Christian. I'm from first grade. Last year I sang the continent song. Today I'm going to talk something beyond Earth. Let's talk about space. I would like to start with our sun. The sun is a massive star and it is called the yellow dwarf. The yellow dwarf is massive to Earth but average in size compared to other stars. 12 trillion tons of gas is found in the sun. 1 million Earths can fit inside the sun. Fun fact about the sun is its color. It's not yellow, it's white. The sun's temperature on the surface is 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. In the middle of the sun, it is 27 billion degrees Fahrenheit. Let's move on to the closest system to our solar system. That is Alpha Centauri system. The Alpha Centauri system has binary stars. Binary means when two objects orbit each other. Alpha Centauri A and Alpha Centauri B are the binary stars. Alpha Centauri A is the bigger star and Alpha Centauri B is the small star. They're both similar in size to our sun and a yellow dwarf like our sun, and they're similar in temperature to our sun. Let's talk about the third star in the Alpha Centauri system, and that is Proxima Centauri. Proxima Centauri is a red dwarf, and it's 7 times smaller than our sun, but it is 1.5 times brighter than the sun. Let's move on to moons. But first, before we talk about the 5 largest moons, let's talk about how the moon even formed. 4 billion years ago, a massive object called Theia collided with Earth. Theia was the size of Mars. And then when Theia collided, it made a ring. Those pieces of ring collided with each other and then made a spherical object called the moon. Let's talk about the largest moon in the solar system. That is Ganymede. Ganymede is bigger than Mercury and has 4 times more water than Earth. It's 5,200 kilometers in diameter. Ganymede is mostly made out of ice, rock, and water. Ganymede's a Jupiter's moon. When you're above Ganymede, you don't see any water, but when you're on Ganymede, you see tons of water. Let's move on to the second largest moon in the solar system. That is Titan. Titan is 5,100 kilometers in diameter. It's a Saturn's moon, and Titan has a sign of life, and so has Europa. Titan is a Saturn's moon, and Titan has lakes, rivers, and it rains on Titan. Let's move on to the third largest moon, and that is Callisto. Not much is known about it, but I have a couple facts that I'm going to share with you. Callisto only has dead nature, and it has the most craters in the solar system. And Callisto is Jupiter's moon. Let's move on to the fourth largest moon in the solar system. That is Io. Io is a really colorful moon that its colors are yellow, orange, red, green, black, white, and gray are the colors of Io. It's a Jupiter's moon and it is 100 kilometers bigger than our moon. Io is 3,600 kilometers in diameter. Io is a Jupiter's moon. Let's move on to the final moon of the solar system. The fifth largest moon in the solar system. The moon, also known as Luna. The moon has colors such as light black, dark gray, light gray, white, and all sorts of light colors. The moon is 3,500 kilometers in diameter. There is no oxygen on the moon, so we can't breathe. And there's dust storms on the moon sometimes. And there's no weather on the moon. So astronauts who have landed on the moon 60 years ago, those footprints are still there because there's no weather to wash it or blow it away. Let's talk about the moon phases. I'll tell you all of the moon phases. New moon. New moon's when you can't see any moon. It's less likely that a solar eclipse might happen. It's a rare eclipse. When a waxing crescent is happening is when there's a little bit of light poking through on the moon. And it's really popular in movies. Let's talk about the half moon, or half moon, also known as first quarter. First quarter is when half of the moon is dark and half of the moon is light, and it's almost halfway to the whole from its whole orbit. Waxing gibbous is when a crescent of the moon is dark. Full moon is when the whole moon is bright and it's halfway through its orbit. And then it's waning gibbous is when the moon's disappeared a little, and then third or last quarter it disappeared, and it's the same thing but they swapped sides, and then there's a little bit on this side and it's called waning crescent, and back to new moon. Thank you for seeing this Swayze Got Talent, and also I'll be in the next Swayze Got Talent. Bye.